Do you feel like everything you do is just not getting you where you need to be? Do you feel like every day that passes you're just wasting your life? Like there's no end game, there's no ambition, there's no goal. It's because you have no control over your life. You're just letting it do whatever it wants, going wild and free. But we need to rein it in. We need to start controlling it so that day by day we get better and better and better. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to do that. So welcome back to the Mediocre Mind Trap. My name's Marcus and I'm glad to have you with me today. Today's a very important one, and I feel like this is one that absolutely destroys men and women. We just don't put enough care into our lives. We let it do whatever it wants. We need to rein it in. We need to take accountability and gain control over our lives. Look, I know this more than anyone. I can relate to it. I'll tell you a very quick story of how I was. Now, it all started when I was younger. I felt like an alien. I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. I don't fit in with my friends. I don't fit in with my family. I don't fit in with the world. I thought I was strange. I thought I was strange and alone. And I'd push it to the side and just get on with life, right? Until it came to work. So I was working as a lifeguard. I'd go in and everyone would be really happy and I'd just have that thing in the back of my head. I'm an alien. I'm a weirdo. No one else feels this way. Why is everyone else so happy? But I'm not. Why does my family get on with each other so well, but yet I can't seem to form relationships with my family members? I let this feeling consume me for many years, and I took it from my childhood into my teens, into my adulthood. I could not work out why I felt this way. I'd go out partying every weekend on a Friday and Saturday, blow all my money, wake up on Sunday feeling like crap. I'd start smoking weed with my mates to gain creativity so we could make songs and stuff like that. But yet deep down I had that alien feeling. It ended up being depression and ignoring my higher calling. I was meant to find my purpose because I think differently to people. I realized really early on in life that the whole system that we live in is wrong. It's where dreams go to die. It's where we work like rats. I knew in school that it wasn't about what you knew. I knew that school was just a thing we went to get us prepared for our work in life. It isn't about how smart you are at school. It's about how well you retain the information they give you. You think of GCSEs, A-levels, things like that. You're not learning. You're retaining from the educational system. I don't call that learning. I knew that a job would be a trap. To pay me money, just enough, so I'd spend all of it and need to come back. I'd have money to go out and party. I'd buy the latest phone, the latest laptops. And that feeling that I had was me just ignoring it all and accepting that that's the way it is. And once I found that out, I got more depressed. Now I got very low. I got to the point where when I was driving home from work, I'd see lorries go by like that. And sometimes I felt like I was just wanting to go into them. Very sad when I think back to it. There was even one time where a lorry came and I moved it and my car started to go. And I stopped. What are you doing? You have a beautiful little girl at home that needs you. Snap out of it. Obviously it was easier said than done. I didn't just snap out of it then and there. But I knew that something had to change. I knew that I had to gain control of my life. Because if I didn't, I go nowhere. I make no progress. I stay in the system designed to keep us mediocre. But look at me now. I have a YouTube channel which helps people escape the mediocre mind trap who want to join the movement with me. Because this is helping me as much as it's helping you. I'm not out of it yet, but I know what I need to do. We need to become the masters of self-mastery, not self-sabotage. Because you may not think that that's what you're doing right now, but you are. You're self-sabotaging yourself over and over again. And I say it a lot on this channel. Excessive screen time. Watching too much social media, watching Netflix show after Netflix show or movies, gaming for hours on end. All of it was designed to keep you mediocre. Now I'm not saying that I don't watch Netflix and I don't watch films. I do, trust me, I do. But I do something first and then I reward myself for it. I don't just blindly watch. I can safely say that I fucked my early 20s to mid 20s and I'm now just about getting out of it. We're getting into bad debt. Being in the adult's world, paying for adult bills, but still acting like a teenager going out and getting drunk. Best way to start unfucking yourself, get your mental attitude right first. You want to put a limitation on your technology you're using. You want to be going out in nature. When's the last time you felt like the grass between those feet of yours? I bet it's been a long time. Take them socks off. Put your feet firmly on the grass and feel it between your toes. Don't have a poor posture curled around a phone like this. We're all going to be walking around like this soon, because that's all we do. This is the only posture that we have. Shoulders back, upright. Even if you're leaning down, look at that. We're all going to have bad necks, bad postures. Now, it's very hard to do these things because they're all ingrained into our life. It's what we know. Now, trying to change it is very fucking hard. It's not the easiest thing at all, but it's the most beneficial thing. As soon as we start changing these things, we'll become completely different. You need to be working for something. You need to be finding your purpose. What do you like to do? Find purpose in that. What do you get up for in the morning? Because technology, social media, gaming, all that stuff are just modern addictions now. They're so sneakily placed in front of us that we don't even know we're addicted, but we are. If you got to think, if people are addicted to these things, there must be ways to make money on it. Why do you think when we wake up, we don't want to get out of bed? It's because we know what's coming throughout the day. We know we don't want to get up. It's boring. We've got to live a whole nother mediocre day. Now think about when you go on a holiday. You're up as early as you can be. You're at that airport several hours before your flight leaves because you're excited, because you know what's to come. It's different, it's more exciting. Once you find your purpose, every day will be like that. This YouTube channel makes me get up every day because I enjoy making these videos. You want to adopt an aggressive approach to things. You want to be able to say, fuck you social media, fuck you work, fuck you mediocrity. We don't need you, because we're going to be the 2.0 versions of ourselves. We're going to have complete mastery of ourselves. We don't want to work a day in our life anymore. We want to get paid to do the things that we love to do. You think of every single animal on the planet, except for bees and ants. We work for a living. We get a job at 16, 17. We leave it at, well, to be honest, I think mine's 73 now. From 16 to like 73, that's my working life. That's like fun for no one. Like, does that not ring alarm bells? Most people live for like 80, 90 now. 10 to 20 years of freedom and to do whatever you want. Chances are you're too old to even travel. This system's designed to have you by the ball, and it's our job to find ways out of them. Yes, you could save and save and save money. Don't forget inflation happens. Every year your money stays in that bank, you're getting less and less. So what can we do to improve it? You want to find your purpose, you want to monetize on it, or you need to make a second stream of income somehow. You want to be getting your mental state right. Go to the gym. You want to stop doing things to get validation. You don't need the new trainers that are just dropped. You don't need the new iPhone. You need to be putting that money that you're going to use into assets or online courses that can help level you up. This is how we grow. You need to live below your means for a little bit. Don't go out partying. Don't go out and have fast food. Try and eat healthy. Don't listen to people that are happy to be in the mediocre mind trap. Talk to people who want to get out of it. Talk to people who have ambitions, who have goals. Don't hang around with the negative people, because chances are you will become one. You're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. So if they're all negative, you're negative. So I hope this video has given you something to think about, something to take on board, something to kind of wake you up and get you going. And if you're new on the channel, I suggest going back and watching a few other videos that I have. They may benefit you a lot, because chances are if you've clicked on this, you need some help and you need some guidance. And that's what this whole channel's about. So please give me a like and a follow. It will go a long way. Thank you so much for listening to me. Take care, my Stoic Viking.